What's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
We are live once again here at PILMMA Super Summit in San Antonio. And today I got a friend of mine.
Best friend.
She's lives in our area, in my area. And Cassidy Lewis is on the show.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
What's up? So let's see, Cassidy's all over the place. One, she heads up marketing for Cooper Hurley.
That's right.
Injury lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
She has a new program, which she'll tell you about in a second.
Yep.
Not that new, I guess, at this point. But and then you've been part of PILMMA.
Yes.
And running the CMO. What's it called? CMO.
The marketing roundtables. Yep. Marketing roundtables. It might be 5 years now that I've been doing that.
It might be how I found out about PILMMA. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Could be.
Oh, wow.
I've been lucky enough to speak to her CMO panel before, and but anyway, Cassidy Lewis is with me, and you're speaking.
Yes.
When are you speaking?
So I speak twice. I speak tomorrow. It's called $1 Billion Relationships.
Ooh.
I'm going to talk about how to build your attorney referral system. And then I speak on Saturday. I'm the last session. They're all working sessions. So mine is how to build your marketing strategy. And we're going to start with June. We're going to start in the middle of the year and build out marketing plan for the remainder of the year.
Oh, cool. So active workshop type.
Very interactive. Nice. I've never done it with a group of people. So if it flops, don't judge.
Sure, you'll do just fine. I can talk marketing all day.
Right.
So, and tell us about what you've been up to lately.
Okay. So yeah, I'm the chief marketing officer at Cooper Hurley Injury Lawyer. Been there since 2017. And because my partners believe in marketing so much, we get to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure that you talk to marketers sometimes, and it's like their partners are all over the place. Don't want to spend the dollars on marketing. Don't want to spend the time on marketing. Get into we don't have that, and so that's really propelled our growth. Is that my partners believe in marketing? Shout out to Jim and John.
Jim and John, I know them.
They're the
great
founders
guys.
of our firm. Oh, great. They're okay.
Amazing.
They're okay. No, just playing.
Easy honor.
And then outside of that, I have the CMO Academy. We launched last January. And so it is where we build marketing leaders. A lot of times I'm talking to law firm owners and they have a great marketer, but they don't have that CMO lens yet, so to speak. And so they either do the mentorship program, which is one-on-one, and it lasts about 12 months, or they do the video academy that's available online, on demand. They finish it at their own pace, and it's a one-time fee, lifetime access. And if you guys are interested in that, you can go to cmoacademy.com. Shameless plug on Kevin's podcast, like shameless plug.
All right, now we got to charge or something. How much we charging for that? No, that's awesome. That's amazing. And yeah, to your point, I have a lot of law firm clients that we do marketing for. Most have if you're listening, sorry, most have a marketer that was an admin, office manager.
Yeah.
Now they're the marketing person. Sometimes they have, a seasoned marketing person, but they're typically good in one area.
Yeah.
And they don't understand a lot of the rest of it.
Correct.
But they're still doing a lot of the things they shouldn't be doing or trying to.
Right.
Not as the agency, we usually come in to fill a lot of holes.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we have to work for that marketer, and we want to, in the best situation, they listen to us, and we can try to help them be better at what they do.
Right.
But they miss a lot of those leadership kind of qualities sometimes.
Yeah.
And usually the partners are going to be like, "Hey, I want to do this," and they're just like, "Okay,
sure, right, right."
What are you guys doing? And they just don't push back or have a situation like you have me, where it's like they get it and they're willing to invest and they're going to listen to you.
Right. Well, what I found out is that part of it is our fault. If we have those partners that are everywhere, sort of have a new idea once a day and they want you to implement it and they don't have an appreciation for it, it's because the marketer, the in-house marketer, is not pushing back.
Yeah.
I remember one of my first clients got on the phone and I said, "What do you want out of the CMO Academy?" He said, "I want two things. I want my marketer to tell me no, because right now she does not. And two, I want her to be a badass like you." And I was like, I can work on the first one. Thank you for the second one. And I think that we have to show up to our law firm owners as the subject matter experts, right? If
Yeah.
they don't have that trust, because lawyers aren't the most trusting people in the world. Lawyers love you, but they're not the most trusting people in the world. And if you're not walking into that room with confidence, if you're not walking into that room well researched, because they're going to grill you, they're going to put you on the stand.
Yeah.
So you're talking about that new campaign that you want to do, but you haven't done the research, forget about it. Right. So it's our fault too. It's our fault too as the marketers.
Yeah, and as you know, a leader or founder or whatever that runs the firm, if you let your people do their thing.
Yeah.
So if you're hiring good people, get the hell out of the way and let them do their thing.
Right.
And so if not, they're not ever going to feel like they're living up to what they can bring to the table.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So,
you got to let them fly. You do. Yeah. You're going to have to let your marketer fail sometimes.
They are going to
which
fail.
Sucks.
A lot of people in your firm are going to fail.
Right. And it sucks because they're like, oh, we put money into that campaign or yada, yada, yada. Like that's how we learn. If you don't appreciate that marketing is a science experiment, you don't need to own a business.
Yeah.
It's all an experiment.
Well, I definitely see issues again where we do marketing is partners or owners just come in with, we want to do this, and there's no research, they heard it
at a conference.
And well, yeah, and then there's already strategy, things being deployed.
Yeah.
But the marketers tend to not have any pushback.
Right.
They just tell us we're going to do this new thing now.
Right. Right. And it's like, we got 101 things going on. Do we need 102?
I just had a gentleman come over to the booth here a little bit ago, and he's like, "Hey, do you produce podcasts? We need a podcast for my law firm." And I'm like, "No, we don't, but I can tell you anything you want because I've been doing this for 6 years." But why? What's your market? Who's your client? Why a podcast?
Right.
Not that it's a bad idea. I think it's amazing, but
why are you doing it? What are you gonna get up there and talk about?
How's it gonna help your situation?
Right.
And they're like, their client's an individual, not a B2B play. So it's like, okay,
all right.
How we, so just they're brainstorming like, hey, how could it work? How are we gonna reach the audience you're trying to reach? And you could tell it was like, I don't know. Podcast sound like a good idea. It's a lot of work and time and energy,
right?
To not know how it's going to be effective,
right?
So
that's all day.
So CMO Academy.
Let's talk about it.
What kind of folks are you seeing? What are their roles? I mean, so these are all across the board. Is it CMOs still coming to you saying, "Hey, I would like to."
Okay,
know more, be better at what I do.
Yeah, so typically it's not CMOs with that title. It's a lot of times marketing coordinators, marketing directors, right?
Sure. Okay,
and they're looking to become CMOs. You can have the title CMO. I tell people, when I got the title CMO, I don't think I was a CMO yet. I'm a CMO today.
But titles that shouldn't be handed out.
Right. And so sometimes it's a high level marketer with years of experience, but new to personal injury. But a lot of times it is that junior or mid-level marketer looking to know how to understand their firm, not just marketing, not like, oh, I'm gonna make a really nice social media campaign, and like how you ask that lawyer, like, why? We're gonna make this, we're gonna have this event. Okay, great. Why?
Yeah.
Those are the people that are typically in the one-on-one programs. The videos that's a gambit. There was a period in time last year where I'm looking at my video sales, the online course, and it was mostly attorneys.
I was going to say, I would be surprised if there weren't just attorneys going, because a lot of attorneys are doing their own stuff.
Yeah, they are, and that's why I say the on-demand course is for the marketer, either by title or by role. So if you do the marketing for your firm, it's for you. There are also ops people in there. There's also a good number. Like I could probably list 5 or 6.
Well, because everybody's wearing a lot of hats. I'm sure they're like, "Hey, you start. Can you just do our social media?"
And they're the ones emailing me like, "I just want you to know this is my job right now, but I don't get any of this crap. The academy helped me so much. But they're, awesome. Some of those COOs, like you said, they're smart and they do the work, so they'll figure a lot of those things out. But it's not their wheelhouse.
So any attorney friends or clients or anyone that's listening on my audience, this would be something that you could also, if you have a marketer that doesn't know about these programs, like do it for them.
Yeah.
Sign them up, get some
Yeah.
training. Just like if we have lawyers here trying to learn how to run their firms better.
Yeah.
I know Ken today launched a thing for second in command COOs. Like, it's one thing to have the owner come here and then come back with a bunch of ideas and piss off half the staff.
Me.
But sign up your marketers for something like this.
Yeah.
Because you want them to be better and they don't have much training.
Right.
It's perfect.
Right. Yeah. It's a good, we have Slack channels. It's just good because I don't know if there are other programs out there like the CMO Academy, like the on-demand course, but I'm still here. I'm still a marketer. Like right now I have 2 or 3 more videos that I want to add. You know what I mean? Because stuff has changed since a year and a half ago. Not the fundamentals, but let's talk about AI and what that means. And I was scared to do that video because I probably have to do a new one every week.
So I'm speaking about AI and search and all that stuff in October at Max LawCon.
Oh, nice.
And someone was like, "Oh, like, what's your talk?" And I'm like, "I'm not making that talk until September 29th." It's good.
Right. That's where we live in.
So it's going to change a lot in different perspectives. So
yeah,
I mean, I have some stuff together, but the final talk will be probably changing up to that moment.
Right. That's the world we live in. That's the stress. If you ever don't think that you need an SEO agency, I do not agree. I do not believe SEO should be done in-house. This is a plug for Array or for any other digital marketing. It's too much. It changes too much. Your SEO agency is out there running tests for you, comparing to other clients. They have nationwide. There are people going to Google I/O and conferences. It is a lot of work. Please, I have a master's in digital. I would never do SEO in-house.
I appreciate that.
Do you see the silence afterwards, the seriousness?
Yeah. Sign up today. Just kidding. Well, here the thing is, I look at my company. My team's amazing. We're always trying to improve everything and get better and stay on top of all it.
Right.
We have a total team of about 65, I think.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We're just bringing on a new director of SEO to kind of oversee all the teams. But great new hire. But there's all the levels. Like, and so they always hire your SEO. Well, we have content writing teams, strategists. AI can write a lot of content now, but we have strategists on that side. We have the actual automation of teams. We have a technical team. We have a web team,
design team.
All these layers. Right. We have PR that helps get earned links and
backlinks,
all that stuff. So it's not like one person.
Right. And I think that's what people and this is specifically for personal injury is where I'm so strong that firms need an outside SEO agency. The technical SEO person and the design team, for example, that's 2 different sides of a brain. Like you're not going to be good at technical and be good at SEO. I used to have a thing about SEO companies years ago. They produced the worst looking websites. They've gotten better. Y'all started hiring designers.
Oh yeah, we have a whole design team. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But a few years ago, now remember, I'm only 21, but I've been in the game for like almost 20 years. But years ago they didn't have design teams. And it'd be this technically sound website, fastest, best, greatest content, and the design would be because those are just 2 different skill sets, but it's all a part of.
And you don't want one without the other. No, because if they do find the site, that's half the battle.
Right.
Then you got the whole experience. They have
lacks
conversion.
UX. Yes, knowing how to talk to people.
Like, there's just so many things to go into.
And I think there's.
Yeah.
When people ask me, I just think we should hire a director of SEO in house. I'm like, don't do it.
We have clients that do that and go, we're going to try this on our own. We're like,
no.
Go ahead.
Okay. Have fun. Call me in 60 days. Call me in 60 days.
Yeah. I mean, kudos to anyone that can pull it off and do it. But we just, the amount of people that it takes with different backgrounds.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Right. We didn't even talk paid.
Yeah, we didn't talk paid.
We didn't even talk paid. We didn't even add that to the group.
Social teams. Everyone's different.
All of it.
And then paid's not just people that are good at Meta aren't my Google ads people, vice versa.
I didn't have an appreciation for that until a few years ago. I thought, hey, you can do a Meta ad, you can do a PPC ad. It's not the same. Surprise. This is me and Kevin's stress. While we're stressed out. 2026.
It just takes a lot of experts. And I was talking to a client here in San Antonio. We were out last night for a little happy hour thing. Mm-hmm. I never met him in person. And he was a really small client when we started.
Yeah.
He's successful. So he's like, hey, we just need a website. We need some. So we sold him just this, I think $1,200 a month or something like that,
Nice.
which is well below what we usually do. And he just since like triple his spend with us, which is awesome. Appreciate it. But he's like, man, there's like 8 people on my strategy call when I'm paying you guys $1,200. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like we can't go halfway in. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just how we do it. But to hire all those 8 people, I mean, it's probably $1,200 for that one meeting.
Right. Seriously.
If you took their salaries and
seriously.
But it's like you got, we have to do it all. We can't just be like, well, you get one guy and he's gonna do everything.
Right. No.
So it gets complex. So when you're looking at also agencies, they have a lot of complexity, hopefully. And their price has to be what it is sometimes,
Right. Right. That's one other question I tell people to ask when you're hiring an SEO agency, because everybody claims to be a digital agency nowadays. I'm gonna pause for dramatic effect, but ask them
I need like a sound effect.
Yeah. Ask them the divisions. Ask them what their teams, like how many teams that they have, and and how many people are in each. You got one person in technical.
Yeah.
It's a lot of. I think it's a lot of ad teams trying to do SEO now, and it's like, you're not something that's okay.
There's also, there's a lot of groups out there that like that are like, oh, start an agency, hire everything out in some other country, AI everything else. You get a solo, and it's just not the way we've gone. We have, again, 65 people. We hired 5 people in the last month.
Oh, wow.
So for us, it's AI, leverage it, use it.
Sure.
It's not replacing our people.
No.
But just like I taught the law firm owners on how they're running the company, their culture, and the ones like Cooper Hurley, right?
Mm-hmm.
No problem hiring people, right?
Right.
No problem probably finding attorneys for the most part.
Yeah.
You got a good brand, good culture, good systems. Ask your agency what they're doing, because you don't want to have someone working for you that runs a shitty company.
Right. Been there.
You know what I mean? So it's.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah.
We're growing our company just like every law firm trying to grow their company.
Right.
Systems, processes, culture, people.
Right.
Yeah. Look under the hood.
Right. That's a good point. That's good. That's wisdom. That is check their Glassdoor, check their career builder comments from former employees. Ask them how many conferences they've sent their employees to. Do they invest into their education, or what certs that they have, or do they keep up with it, or whatever?
Is your career paths at the agency? Is there clearly defined roles?
How often? What's your turnover like? You can't ask it like that, but how my team? How long has everybody been there? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. Yeah, I got some people that've been moved for 10 years or more.
Right.
So, but yeah, I think just thinking this, we've been through plenty of rocky situations, right? But we've worked on all of it, across the board. But yeah, and I'm just talking about there's plenty of great agencies out there. Plenty of my competitors here, friends of mine, and there's a lot of great options out there. But
absolutely.
But if you have a marketer that's probably not a marketer, or someone that just got the role, look at CMO Academy. Get them some training.
Yes.
Turn them into a powerhouse.
CMOacademy.com. We should make a commercial while we're here. We got AI. We can do it.
I need some more. Whiskey tasting. They made me do it. Cassidy was.
Nobody had to convince him. He was ready and willing.
Well, they did ring a bell and say whiskey tasting. So there's that.
That's all you needed.
Well, Cassie, thanks so much for joining me and sharing more about your thoughts on everything.
Yes.
And she works in a firm. She's got her own academy. She's here at PILMMA. So she's just out and she gets it. And law firm owners, you can learn a ton from what she's doing and what Cooper Hurley's doing and all that good stuff. But if you have a marketer needs help,
yes,
reach out.
Yep. And send your Virginia injury referrals to Cooper Hurley Injury Lawyers.
That's a lot of
plugs.
A lot of Virginia personal injury firms watching this.
All right. Still us, please.
All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Cassie, thank you.
Of course.
See you again soon. And we'll be back soon here live at PILMMA Super Summit. See you soon.